We is live. So,
Yay.
hello or hello again.
Yep.
Welcome to... Give me 1 second. Students. There we go. Taking care of that. Hope everyone's doing well. Sorry about that. Welcome to episode
Holy
400
shit.
of Novakast.
It's
that's-
interesting. It's interesting that we got a to be continued last stream, considering that's according to the transcript, part 2 doesn't start until the trial starts.
Yeah, the trial's about to start.
Yeah,
I did not realize that we're already at 400.
Yeah.
Huh?
We're on episode 400.
Oh.
So if we would have got that punishment for, like, the duration being, like, based on the last 2 digits of the episode number, it would have been a free pass.
Yeah.
Well, fuck. Too bad we're not being punished tonight.
Oh well.
Oh
Well,
well.
if we were, it would just be for 10 seconds. It would be Rob.
If you're on the Twitch end of things,
Yeah, the
welcome
only
to
one being punished.
Yeah, a 10-second dance break. It'd be over before you knew it. Ah, it feels so weird wearing headphones without a beanie on. Like, my hair is full down right now, and my headphones are, like, loose on me. But, anyway, on the Twitch end of things, welcome to Study Buddies Not Numbered 2-for-1 edition, because we've got double Megatama time coming up real soon. But we don't know, we are safe for tonight, we don't know if we're gonna have punishment for next time, so let's spin this damn wheel, shall we? Okay, good. Feel free to say hi in the chat if you're here. Ooh,
Okay.
one word conversation. I like this one.
Will the
Of
duration lands
Lands
what
on
we were
that.
talking about just a moment ago?
Watch. So that's why we're gonna save that for last. Are we keeping all hands on deck?
Yes.
Alright.
Chaos.
Yes. It'll just be for 1 minute. Of course it is.
Oh boy.
That's who
Even
deserves
where on the
it.
slice it landed, it probably would have been me regardless of if we kept it or not.
It's fate. And now to embarrass you with this music being played for your punishment. Potentially.
Yeah. Oh, hey, an hour. Great.
Yay. You can't have Terry to fall back on now.
Okay, let's go. Since we're not gonna hear Maya's voice for a while, I might as well just do it now. Oh, we won't get to hear Maya again for a long time. But we get to hear this bitch.
Yeah.
Gameplay is up.
Okay. Let's do this.
Here it goes.
So,
Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. I got this.
Okay,
What's going on?
Megatama time.
Oh. We got the inner temple talk as well.
Megatama time.
Inner temple.
did,
Huh?
should I just do Megatama time right now?
It's up to you. I'm just being silly.
We'll do Inner Temple first, then Megatama.
Okay.
So I just finished speaking with the head nun of Hazakura Temple. She testified very clearly as to what happened. She said she saw you stab Miss Elise Donham with a sword.
Your cursor's on screen. Oh wait, no, it doesn't
Oh,
show on
sorry.
stream. Never mind, it doesn't show on stream.
Okay.
And one other thing. She said that when Maya Phayn began her training at the Inner Temple,
Oh, hey, that's my face.
you were there as well.
What?
Great. First, Bright's voice, now Maya's. What's wrong with me right now?
Shut up. don't listen to yourself.
When I spoke with you,
Good, it's working.
when I spoke with you last, you you claimed that you never went through the inner temple,
Lies.
and yet Sister Bikini says she met with you at the inner temple that very night.
But
There's got to be so much bikini artwork out there.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't go there. I didn't go to the inner temple last night.
Looks like she's unwilling to tell me the whole truth. I wonder if I'll find the answers I'm looking for if I break those psycho locks.
Psyche.
Potato, potato, right? Shut
You
up.
gotta say it right.
Megatama time.
Even though it's all in your head.
Megatama time.
Oh, I guess it's mixed up. Nagatama time?
Megatama time.
Edgeworth's like, what the fuck is Megatama time?
Megatama time!
He doesn't want to say it.
Do it!
Oh, that was actually kind of disturbing.
What?
The way she said, do it.
Do it! Do
Oh.
it.
Since I've been handed this case, it's my duty to dig up all the answers. Understand?
Yes, sir.
The smallest flame can sometimes bathe a case in a whole new light. In my years in court, I've seen it happen over and over again. That's why I'm committed to searching until I have those answers. Now then, is it really true you didn't go to the inner temple last night?
Yes, I swear. I already told you that.
Yes, you said you didn't go because you were frightened.
That's right.
If that's the case, then the obvious question is, what were you so afraid of? Iris, I wonder, is this what frightened you so much you couldn't even leave your own room?
Misty.
Wait, she's not scared of storms, is she? She's not the kind to be scared of storms, is she?
I don't know. It's the note to Iris, by the way.
I found this in the main hall. It's addressed to you.
That's... Oh, shit.
I'm speechless, I see.
I said, oh, shit.
Well, Iris,
Why? Why are you glaring at me like that?
you were scared of the blackmailer who wrote this to you. Isn't that correct? Was it the evidence or the power of my glare that broke that lock? Oh, I don't suppose it matters either way.
It's kind of sad when a lock breaks in front of you. Oh, poor face.
Yes?
I thought that letter was just someone playing a prank on me.
A prank?
Well, yes. After all, even if I didn't have a secret, there's no one to tell it to that would cause me any grief.
I wonder about that. Just the bikini's like a... Oh, sorry. That would have been weird. That would have been weird.
Mr. Edgeworth? How do you know Bikini? You know, she's like a mother to me. I would never hide anything from her.
No, you may not have anything to hide under normal circumstances. However, last night was different.
Huh?
Unfortunately, I don't know the exact nature of your secret yet. However, whatever it is, there's one person you didn't want your secret told to.
Who
I
could
think I
it
already know who
be?
that is.
Who could it be?
What? No.
Edgeworth?
Phoenix Wright. You mean something to Wright, it seems. And I can tell he holds a special place in your heart as well. That's why you didn't want him, of all people, to know your deep, dark secret. Well, what do you have to say?
I should have expected as much, especially from a friend of his.
Megatama time complete.
That was so weird.
After dinner, this letter was waiting for me in my room. As I said, I was frightened by it.
What is this heavenly hall the letter mentions?
It's a small mountain shack at the base of Dusky Bridge.
A small shack, huh?
It's more or less like a broken down shack that no one would ever want to go near.
Where is it on this map?
Bam. It's around here. To get there, you must follow a small path down from Dusky Bridge. The reality is, to get to the Inner Temple, I had no choice but to cross that bridge. But the thought that such a terrible criminal could be lurking at Heavenly Hall.
What?
This cold's getting to me.
I was so scared by the whole affair that I didn't even want to think about it.
So this is the secret that you locked away in your heart.
Yes. Affirmative.
And looks as though I may have to visit this heavenly hall now.
Nah, leave it alone.
Maybe I'll find some sign of our mystery blackmailer. In any case, you still claim to have never left your room last night.
Yes, that's exactly right.
Trial starts tomorrow. I promise you, I will win. I'm going to win so that you and Phoenix Wright can see each other again. But when I do, you must promise me you'll tell him your secret.
No. It's pointless.
Do it. Why would you say that?
Because I may know who Phoenix Wright is. But he has no idea who I am.
Let's go to Heavenly Hall. For the second Megatama time.
boy.
Oh, hi. Excuse us.
Oh, my
great.
gosh.
Yep. Yep.
Go
ahead.
Whoa. Not much of a view down here, huh? It's still better than that view from my apartment, though.
Someone's here. Hide yourself, detective.
Yes, sir.
Oh, why? Does this always happen?
It'd be funny if
Whenever I
Aiden
find
voice
a girl
comes
I
true.
like, they always run away.
Just yelling at himself and has three different characters. So it'd be funny if you were voicing Gumshoe right now because you'd be yelling at yourself as three different characters. But I like Rob's
Right.
take on it. So yell away, Rob. Yell away.
Dude,
That's my line,
Freeze,
bitch.
it's the cops!
That's his line, bitch.
you can chase one of them to Japan. Next, it's going to be prison, I guess.
Love after lockup.
I'll steal that detective's wallet. That'll get me locked up for sure.
The fuck?
You realize they'd be in
I
separate
can't do
prisons,
that to
right?
someone who looks like he's down on his luck. what?
Yeah, I was like,
Do you realize that they go to separate prisons?
Butts is too stupid to realize that.
He's just talking to himself.
Be quiet and listen. I knew it. I shouldn't have done that. Blew it again. Done that? What did he do, I wonder?
You!
Gumshoe.
What you just said? I got an objection!
What the? Edgy! You dirty rat! Gumshoe, you oaf!
I'm sorry, sir. Before I knew it, I was shouting out objection. And in a loud, commanding voice, too. I even pointed with my finger.
are you drunk?
Watched too many trials.
I'm sorry.
Okay, Larry, the jig's up. What have you got to say for yourself? Make it quick, please.
I like your super monkey ball sweater.
So what is this little... So what is this little shack anyways? Well, I just discovered it myself yesterday.
Oh boy, you did this
And why
in a day? Okay.
were you down here in the first place? What's up?
I'm just talking shit as Maya.
Ah.
Oh hey, America. That's cool. We're
No.
on there twice.
And why were you down here in the first place?
Don't hide our flag.
Come on, I'm an artist. I'm looking for a good place to sketch.
Terrorist. There we go.
This is
There's
a great
America.
little place. It's artistic.
That's what you call it, huh?
It's quiet. It's cold. It's got no power, and it looks like it's about to collapse.
Sounds great.
Sounds a lot like my apartment there, pal.
Don't make it worse.
One thing's for sure, no one's likely to show up and disturb you here.
Yeah, speak for yourself. I'm here.
So, can I get you something to drink? Some hot water, maybe?
Push in the river.
He's getting all buddy on you, sir.
Listen to me, Edgy. You've got to do this. You've got to save Iris. Why are you so sure she's innocent? Let me guess, because she's cute?
What? No.
Shut your mouth. Anyway, I've made up my mind about it.
Wow.
What?
Larry, watch your mouth.
Yeah, you tell him. But
Oh, I'm sorry. Ash didn't like that. I was petting her as I was saying. She doesn't like it when I talk as Maya. It's too loud for her, and so she has to be vocal about it, especially if I'm petting her while I'm talking as Maya.
I've decided I'm going to marry that girl.
Oh no.
what? Who are you?
Wait till he finds out that. Sir, wait till he finds out that she likes Phoenix.
Quiet, Gumshoe.
And a potential demon.
I honestly don't know which is worse.
Mr. Edgeworth is pretending he didn't hear you. So I'm gonna ask for him. Have you already asked this girl to marry you?
No, not yet. But I can tell how she feels by the look in her eyes.
I was sleeping. Leave me alone.
Oh,
Sure about
that
that.
makes it even worse.
I know.
She's got this I really want this man to carry me over the threshold look.
Yeah, I want
Sir,
you
permission
out.
to tase him.
I want you out and me in. What part of that do you not understand? But get out of my life.
Sir, permission to tase him.
Mission granted.
I just see Larry being tased in the snow. Oh, that make it worse.
Don't tase me, bro. It's Edgeworth.
No.
Or it's Francisca. This time she has an electrified whip.
Oh, to make it worse.
Oh, I'm not looking forward to a later part, by the way.
Oh, man.
Gumshoe sings.
Wait, what?
Yeah. Gumshoe eventually sings in a later part.
Oh, I was gonna say, is that why you
Of
gave it
this
to
case.
Rob? Or gave him the role?
No. No, it's while Phoenix is out and about. I'm sure Nick would be surprised. Never imagined I could marry such a beautiful girl like that.
He's right. Could not imagine that.
Something tells me he would be shocked indeed.
Bzz.
That's why I didn't want her to do anything dangerous. I mean, what am I gonna do if she gets hurt?
Let the professionals handle it.
What's this guy trying to say? He lost me about a mile back.
If we really want to know the answer to that, we're gonna have to drag him onto the witness stand.
Alright.
Gumshoe, get the cups ready. Come to think
Gladly, sir.
of it, you still haven't answered my question. Where were you and what were you doing last night? Oh man, don't you have anything else to talk about? With that kind of attitude, you'll never be a ladies' man like me.
Hey, Rob, when you get a sec, examine the flags.
Oh god.
It's not gonna count towards anything,
Okay.
but if you were to do it in the Steam version, you would get the I Hate Childhood Friends achievement.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay, chill out with those scary eyes, man. I got it. If you really want to know, last night I saw something incredible. Something incredible?
Bullshit.
Oh, great. More psycho locks. Yeah, but let's not talk about that now. Let's talk about the good old days. What do you say? Come on, I'll pour you a nice cup of hot water. Why hasn't he realized that I absolutely despise talking about the good old days, especially with him?
Too bad, examine the flags.
Oh, what's this festive looking ornament? It reminds me of art class in grade school. We used to have a lot of fun decorating our classroom with origami, remember? Oh, well, Oh yeah, you were never any good at it.
Really?
Yeah, this guy was so bad he couldn't even fold $1, let alone a crane. Everyone tried to comfort him, but he'd just sit there sobbing.
Yeah.
Be quiet already. I'll never forget the shame of that day. You want a crane? I can now make a perfect 1/4-inch crane without a single flaw.
Okay, Edgeworth, calm down.
No. You know, Edgy, nothing for nothing, but a 1/4-inch crane without a single flaw is not easy.
Yeah, that's quite a feat, Prosecutor Edgeworth.
Okay. I think we learned that in what,
This is exactly why I hate childhood friends.
like first grade? What's wrong with you? Can we get Phoenix back? Please?
Okay.
I remember that day. Oh, you suck at origami.
That's right, you tell him. Nick.
Right, shut up before I make you spend even longer in here.
Oh wait, now he's got Maya in his head.
Yeah, it's all
Yeah.
good. He's fine. Don't listen to him. What a dunce.
Oh god, I'm gonna end up in the loony bin.
So Megatama?
Okay.
Megatama
Time for that again.
time.
Take that! Alright, now you're going to tell me what you really saw last night. Whoa, you're really upset, aren't you, Reggie? Okay, I'll talk. Huh? Well, that was a bit too easy. Anyway, it was awesome. Never seen anything like it. At around 10 o'clock last night, it started thundering. Been sleeping, I'm not sure for how long. And suddenly, zing! The world in front of me went white. Like I'd just been slapped in the face by my old girlfriend Naomi. And then...
No and then.
And then...
No and then.
I was waiting for that. It was on fire. The bridge was on fire. Wait, Dusky Bridge caught on fire. Are you saying you saw it with your own eyes? Hey, what are you giving me the evil eye? Tell me the truth. There are still 3 psycho locks remaining. That means he's still trying to hide something.
Even the guide calls them
By the way,
psycho
Larry.
right now.
That's awesome. By the way, Larry, where were you when you saw that happen? Where, you say? What do you mean? What do you mean, what do I mean? Just answer the question. I was in my own room, by the main hall. Where else would I be? As usual, you're as transparent as an empty jelly jar. Problem, I suspect, lies there. There? What do you mean there? It's impossible for you to have seen to have seen lightning strike Dusky Bridge from your room.
There you go. You got it.
This is a map of the area. Take a look around the vicinity of Hazakura Temple. What am I looking for? I think that should be fairly obvious. The main hall is surrounded by trees, and it's impossible to see the bridge from here. What? Why didn't you tell me that before? Oh, how about it? How about what? Do you feel like talking now? About what? Oh my god. It looks like it won't be that easy after all. You leave me no choice. I'll have to move on to the next step. You weren't in your room at the temple, so then... where were you? You don't know that I wasn't in my room? So, where was Larry and why was he there? If I've read the situation up to this point correctly, the answer is fairly obvious. Very well then, let's test my theory. The place you witnessed lightning striking Dusky Bridge from was here. Place you saw the lightning strike lightning strike from was naturally Heavenly Hall. Why would I be hanging out in this old shack? It's freezing cold, there's no electricity, and it could fall apart at any minute.
Nice.
Larry, how do you know that anyway? How do you know that there's no electricity? After all, it's not that dark yet. Oh. In other words, you have just provided evidence to prove my theory. My theory that you've at least once in your life visited Heavenly Hall after sunset. I have to admit I'm impressed, Edgy. You're in a totally different league from Nick. Yeah, that's nice. Now tell me. What were you doing at this cold little shack last night? That's what you might call a fair decor. I think you mean a fair decor. Ugh. Could it be you were waiting for someone? Oh no.
I think Larry caught the bug from Armstrong
really are
wanting to say
very
fake
tight,
French.
Wait, what?
I said, I guess it must be spreading. He's not the only one that's trying to talk fake French.
I believe that last night you were waiting for this person to come meet you. There's only one person you'd wait for in a horrible place like this, Larry. I told you before, don't call me Larry. The person you were waiting for was... Iris. Oh, suddenly I feel cold all over, Edgy. No doubt because of my chilly glare. So, you think I got the hots for Sister Iris, huh? Do you have some kind of evidence? Look around, you fucking dimwit. Oh. You got something that proves I was waiting for her? Or are you just guessing? And this is where I draw the line and end this ridiculous little game.
Oh, fuck. I think I have an idea.
Here's the evidence that proves you were waiting for Iris. Here's your evidence. You called her to the spot with a pathetic blackmail letter. Oh, hey, give that back. They're embarrassing me. What are you doing with that anyway? That's not important. I misjudged you, Larry. What do you mean? Taking advantage of a woman's frailty like that. You should be ashamed of yourself. Oh. Oh.
Going to hell, dude.
First of all, what's this at the top of the letter? It says salutation here. Well, that's what it said in that book, Letter Writing for Dummies.
Oh no.
You're not supposed to actually write that. That's where you're supposed to write, Dear Iris. So sorry!
What a maroon.
What'd you say, dude?
Still got those cuts out, detective?
Sure do. Can I taste him one more time?
Let's go with yes.
He's pathetic enough as it is.
Okay,
need
taste him twice.
At least well enough to be able to take a stand eventually.
So 3 times? I don't get what you're getting at here.
Fuck it.
So,
Fuck it, send him
you
to
were
the
here in
chair.
Heavenly Hall last night, weren't you, Larry?
We need more juice.
And you saw the lightning hit Dusky Bridge, didn't you?
Slash taser.
Sorry, Eddie.
Sorry doesn't cut it. You scumbag. Threatening a young lady like that?
Wait, hold on.
What now, pal?
What are you talking about? What threatening stuff?
I'll tell you what. You're trying to scare Iris by threatening to expose her secret, pal.
What do you mean threaten? What did I threaten her?
Unless you want your secret to be exposed. That sure sounds like a threat to me, pal. Blackmail, in fact.
Give me a break, it's a love letter. Have you ever been in love? What did you just say? My love for her burned so hotly I could melt all the snow on this mountain.
Gross.
Oh? Then what is the secret you mentioned? Oh, come on, Edgy. Don't you get it? I'm talking about the secret love between her and me.
Okay, no, fuck it, I'm tasing him. Get over here! And I'm not talking about the gun taser, I'm talking about the hand taser. Just
Obviously, she wouldn't want old lady Bikini to know about it, right? About our hot and sour, bittersweet love affair. Alright, then why did you send a love letter in a business like manila envelope? Give me a break, it's not my fault I didn't have any other envelopes. Yeesh.
Then why were you so quick to apologize, pal?
Because Edgy gave me that scary look of his. What's wrong, Edgy? Why are you so quiet all of a sudden? That's it. That's what all those huge locks were about? I'm about to throw you in this river, butts. I don't understand why you were so defensive. Well, I don't know either. I guess the thing is, you shouldn't expect too much from a guy like me. Hey, come on, don't let it get you down.
But, Mr. Edgeworth, this guy is still holding something. I know it.
Wait. What do you mean he's hiding something, Detective?
Don't forget what this guy said just a minute ago.
If you really want to know, last night I saw something incredible. He's right. Larry. What? You're looking at me like a hungry dog that just found a bone. What was this something incredible you saw last night? You're going to tell me, Larry, one way or another. I already told you, didn't I? I saw lightning strike Dusky Bridge. Yes, and I believe it was the incredible sight you saw. But now that I think about it, something doesn't quite ring true. What doesn't? If that's all there is to your story, your heart wouldn't have had all those locks. Dude, what are
be
you
right back.
talking about?
Since I don't have any lines. I'll be back.
Okay. Therefore, Larry, I do believe you saw something last night. Something more incredible than lightning. What? When? Where? Why? How?
Hey, what do you think you're doing? If you hide anything from Mr. Edgeworth, I'll arrest you on the spot, pal.
Ah!
Are you fucking kidding me?
Oh, I just thought of a freaking better one. I just thought of a better title, damn it. 3 times a Larry.
3 times the charm?
3 times a Larry, you know, in reference to 3 times a lady.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
That's actually kind of good.
Yeah. No. No. Oh.
Hold on a sec.
Larry.
Damn you, Larry!
You know what? Screw it. Even if it causes me to lose this case, Gumshoe, help me throw him into the river.
You got it, sir!
What are you doing? No, don't do it.
He's all wet, sir. Permission to tase him.
Oh, that. Gumshoe?
Just like... He does it anyway. He's so fed up. You're gonna talk, pal!
Oh shit, more locks.
You're
A lot more locks.
you're gonna say, oh, MJ, we thought of another.
Oh, wait.
thought of another title.
Oh,
I thought of a worse punishment. Gumshoe turns to Edgeworth. Sir, you have Miss Von Karma's number?
oh, don't worry. We'll meet again soon.
Oh, don't worry. Larry will eventually get his due course.
Well, just imagine. Edgeworth would be like, why? And Gumshoe would do that. Would like, kind of have like make a gulping noise and be like, "She'll find a way to make him talk."
Says you don't have the patience to break them all now. You decide to break him by throwing him at the witness stand tomorrow.
You didn't even say you're lying, bro.
Huh? Oh shit.
Does this mean I have to do it all over again? Oh, right. The other title that we came up with. 3 times a Larry.
That works.
Why are you glaring at me like I'm The next to be hit by a bolt of lightning. I'm just about had it with this Harlequin. If I really want to drag the truth out of him, I'll just have to drag him to the witness stand.
Wait, is that literally what's gonna happen?
To be continued.
Continued. I'll see y'all next time. I'm joking.
Oh my goodness. This is all bikini. This is all bikini testimony.
Pretty much.
Oh my. Mr. Laurice feels that way about me?
Apparently. He isn't aware of your real secret at all. This is no time to be embarrassed.
I'm sorry.
I'm just hardly accustomed to that sort of thing.
Don't worry about it. And in any case, whatever it was that he saw on the night of the incident, mark my words, I will drag it out of him.
Does that mean Mr. Laurice is the witness today?
No. I believe that none will be the first to take the stand.
Sister Bikini.
She claims to have seen the very instant in which you carried out the crime. I just want to ask you one last time. It really wasn't you who killed Miss Elise Donham, correct?
That is correct. It wasn't me.
Alright, very well then.
Mr. Edgeworth?
Yes?
You are a prosecutor, aren't you? Are you sure about this? If your true identity is revealed.
Don't worry about that. I've made the necessary arrangement.
I see.
Iris,
What now?
it's a prosecutor's job to tell... Fuck. It's a prosecutor's job to doubt people. But right now, I'm a defense attorney. A defense attorney's job is to believe in people, and to believe until the bitter end. That's what my friend told me once.
Mr. Edgeworth.
I simply ask that you watch and decide for yourself. Whether or not I'm fit to do the task I've been entrusted.
Very well, sir. I leave my defense in your capable hands.
Good.
Okay, it's a good thing that Bikini is the one being the witness in this. Because, I had another theory.
Oh?
Something that I was just thinking about. I'm not gonna say anything till we see Bikini.
Okay.
All right. The court is now in session for the trial of Sister Irish of Hazakura Temple.
The defense is ready, Your Honor.
Get off the stage!
The defense does indeed appear to be ready. However, the same cannot be said for the prosecution in this trial.
Indeed.
Like I said, get off the stage.
I'm not sure I like such a blatant waste of this court's time. An empty prosecutor's chair can only mean that the prosecutor has no confidence in their ability to prove their case. It would seem this case is already over before it has just begun. I'm ready to announce my verdict at this time. This court finds the defendant What the fuck?
Shut up. The prosecution stands ready.
And you are?
Franziska von Karma, prosecuting Prodigy.
Von Karma, you say? Perchance you wouldn't be of any relation to the legendary prosecutor Manfred von Karma? Yea?
Legends are a thing of the past. I'm a von Karma, that is all. Upon a special request, I flew in today for the purposes of prosecuting this case.
Took you long enough to get here.
You did, eh? Then you must be quite a big shot, eh? By the way, Mr. Edgeworth,
Yes, Your Honor.
I'm almost certain that I've seen you somewhere before. Or am I just imagining things? You look very much like a prosecutor I met once.
I believe you're imagining things, Your Honor.
Miss Von Karma, do you have anything to say?
Don't you fucking say a thing.
There is no such weakling as this man among those of the prosecutor's office.
Oh, it's on now.
There, out.
I
The fuck?
told you, there is no such weakling.
What is that, a whip? I'm not sure I care for such a thing in my courtroom.
I don't care for your
Bailiff,
tongue.
move that whip, it.
Don't even think about it, bitch.
I have no objection to the whip.
That's right, you don't.
Really, sis?
You don't?
Prosecution can wield a whip or drink 17 cups of coffee for all I care. But there's still only one truth. That is what I stand here to prove today.
I like your little pin, you bitch.
This promises to be interesting, Miles Edgeworth. I had expected to face Phoenix right here today. But looking at you now, maybe this is what I have been waiting for all this time.
The judge is like, are you sure we haven't met? I swear I've heard that name before.
Miles Edgeworth, I will not allow this chance to crush you slip through my fingers.
Battle
I
of
see you got
Egos.
your flair for the histrionic. What's up, Rob?
The Battle of Egos. Allow me to add to the things I'm not sure about. People acting bizarrely in my court.
The stage is set. Now, continue with the proceedings, Your Honor.
Very well. Miss Von Karma, please give an outline of this case. With as little whipping as possible, please.
The murder victim is the famed picture book author Miss Elise Donim. Her body was found in the Hazakor Temple courtyard. She had been stabbed through the torso by a ceremonial sword from a golden statue.
The sword in this picture is the weapon in question, correct? Very well. The court accepts this photo of the crime scene.
There is no mistake. This was the doing of Sister Iris. After all, there was a witness to her crime.
Very well. Please bring this witness to the stand.
Alright, so it begins. My first and last trial as a defense attorney.
Look at that little pin, you bitch. Oh, hi.
Witness, state your name and occupation, please.
Hold on there. I'm not sure about being not sure if I care for all or for this at all. Witness, please stand up nice and straight.
If I recall correctly, there are a few milk crates in the defendant's lobby for our back pain plagued witness. Yeah.
Nice one.
Bailiff, fetch a crate for this poor lady, please. Yes, sir. Okay, never mind.
What? So what was your thought?
So, I wanted to double check to see if Bikini had the little Megatama little object on her adornment for her outfit.
It's always been an orb of some kind of stone. I don't remember what kind it is.
Most likely an amethyst.
Might be amethyst. Yeah.
Once again.
Yeah, I'm like, well, I was gonna relate that to the phase to some extent. Like, if she didn't have one, then I would like looking at all the Phayn outfits. They have that little adornment or the little jewel.
She's not related.
Yeah.
She's not related to the phase.
No.
Well, no. Oh, I was trying.
Then she's part of a branch. Then her family's a branch of a branch. Maybe even a branch of a branch of a branch.
I was gonna relate Bikini. I was gonna relate Iris. Like, try to connect Iris to the face.
Ah. Okay.
What, you think
Because she has the little jewel.
Too bad that didn't pan out though. No, it's the same. It's the same jewel on the hood that Bikini has though. It's not a Magatama. Take a look in the evidence. See?
Yeah, but the hood doesn't have the jewel.
Yes, it does.
I'm talking about this.
But
That's what I'm
hood
talking
we
about.
have in our evidence is
I know, but I'm saying
I get what Rob is saying. Look at the profiles.
Around Iris's neck.
It may be better to show the profiles. Demonstrate what you're referring to. I get what you're saying.
Well, you can't see in the profile right now, but around her neck, Iris has the thing that looks like the Megatama.
huh.
I mean, there's a giant Megatama in the temple.
Maya. Yeah. So I was kind of like questioning whether I don't remember seeing it with Bikini, so I just wanted to double check to see if she had one.
If she does, she's hiding it under her robe.
Yeah.
Okay.
And even when Mia was attorney, she was wearing one.
Mm-hmm.
True.
Once again, your name and occupation, please.
Oh, little old me, well, I'm the head nun of Hazakori Temple on Eagle Mountain. My name is Bikini. You got it? Bikini.
There's a Megatama.
Nice to meet everyone.
There's a Megatama. She was wearing one.
Oh,
Yeah,
there was?
I know.
Didn't notice.
That's why I said never mind.
Mm.
Oh, I thought you were saying never mind because you didn't see one. My bad.
Yeah.
But you don't appear to be wearing a bikini right now.
The courtroom is the guardian of holy judgment. Those with lechery in their hearts should leave the sanctuary at once.
If that's the case, then we shouldn't have certain witnesses on the stand.
You want me to leave? No need to get your bikinis in a twist. Let me tell you, I'm a sight to behold in summer. Ho 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 ho.
In any case,
Bikini sounds like
Witness,
she's related to the judge.
I hear that you. That would be funny as hell.
You want to make
I hear that
Bikini
you
more
saw the crime
Scottish
tape
or
on the
Canadian?
Oh, that'd be so hard.
I'm being in a bikini, eh? The idea has been implanted.
That's right. I can so hardly believe it myself, to be honest. There's no way dear little Iris could do anything like that. Let us hear what you have to say then. First, tell us about your own movements that night, eh? That night I was helping an acolyte with her training in the inner temple, but
Yeah, bullshit.
well, as you can see, my back likes to ache up violently. So I left Iris to help the acolyte and returned to Hazakura Temple. There's no bath in the inner temple, you see, and I needed a long hot soak. It was after I finished, just as I was heading back. That's when I saw it. So, it was simply coincidence that you found yourself returning to Hazakura Temple? Yes. You say that. If my back hadn't been in so much pain, I would have stayed at the inner temple.
Huh. That sounds like a pretty important statement she just made.
There is only one problem with this testimony that I can see. And you're not about to fall at the first hurdle, now are you, Miles Edgeworth?
Mr. Edgeworth, please begin your cross-examination. Although, to be honest, I still am thinking that I've heard your name before.
Don't think too hard about it, Your Honor.
Okay. I'll go play with my dominoes.
Alrighty. Present Iris's testimony on the third statement.
Here we go. Witnesses have to undergo their own trials, I'm afraid. The defendant's fate rests on their powers of observation and memory, after all.
Well, don't worry. I'm more than up to the task. I'm a woman of faith, after all. The head honcho of Hazakor Temple.
In that case, Miss Honcho, I'd like you to explain something for me. The discrepancy between your testimony and that of the defendant, Iris. She claims that after ringing the lights out bell, she went back and stayed in her room. Which means she did not go to the inner temple at all.
No. I said that...
A defendant or a witness? Who is more likely to lie, do you suppose?
Oh, Francesca.
The defendant is simply lying to cover her back.
But that's completely illogical. The murder was committed in the courtyard of Hazakura Temple. Claiming that she went to the inner temple would make for a much better alibi.
Shit.
But that is odd. Whatever the reason, I can't believe that she would lie. She does indeed have honest eyes. Ow.
All people lie. That is my belief.
Including you?
Why am I the only one being whipped in here? Almost sound
Yeah.
like JFK. Anyway, neither the witness nor the defendant have any reason to lie, which means we must call your memory into question. Dear. You're older than me, and yet you want to play that game, do you? Well, that isn't exactly what I... Memory is perfect. Crystal clear. Especially in winter. Fuck. Then I suppose it's too early to end this cross-examination, eh? Miss Edgeworth, if you are going to question the memory of this witness, you will need to show me a more decisive piece of evidence.
Understood, Your Honor. I was naive to think that alone would do the trick.
Then please add your comments about Iris to the testimony. Let's return to the cross-examination.
Present Iris's hood at the new statement. Iris
Pretty
came to
weird
the
that,
inquiry table. She was dressed exactly as she'd been at dinner.
Still weird. It still feels weird that Gumshoe isn't the first witness on the stand this time.
Oh, yeah. Of course it would. Yep.
Witness, let's get one thing straight. The defendant whom you claim to have met, she was wearing this demon warding hood, correct?
Of course. That is a very important piece of clothing. I have you know. I'm gonna sound mean, but her laugh, man.
Mm-hmm.
The animation for her laugh.
She's super serious now.
Definitely unique.
An
Wait a
angry
minute.
genie. Hold it right there. Why do you have that?
That's the question of the day now, isn't it, Miss Von Karma? I'll have you know that this hood was given to someone as a gift that night. Before the lights out bell was rung.
What?
You know where I'm going with this, don't you? If the witness had seen the defendant as she claims, then the iris she saw should have been missing this very hood.
Edgy, you would make a perfect defense attorney. well.
Huh. It's not a bad feeling at all exposing contradictions like this.
You would make a very good defense attorney, Edgy.
No.
Embrace it!
Be like your father, but not dead.
Oh, shit!
Channeling his dad. Dad, I need your help.
Oh, now I understand that happy look on Wright's face every time he does it.
Sister. This hood. You have spare ones around the temple, don't you?
Spares, well... I do tend to make too many of them. I see. A stockpile? A surplus of hoods, eh? Each nun is only given one hood. This should be the only hood that Iris owned. Then this is quite strange. What?
If
Wah.
if there were a surplus of hoods, then she could have worn one of those. There is no contradiction here. Try better. Do better.
Sorry to break this to you, Miss Von Karma, but you won't get away that easily. Discrepancy such as this will sow seeds in any human heart. The seeds of doubt.
No, witness. Well, I don't wish to call your testimony into doubt. You must give every detail with precision. Not sure I'm comfortable going around with this.
Sister,
Going along with this.
you shall continue with your testimony. Tell us what you saw after finishing your bath, or on your way back to the inner temple.
Those seeds of doubt are sprouting in the judge's heart. They just need a little more stimulation to bear fruit.
Well, then tickle those ivories.
Contradictory. Huh?
Nothing.
Okay. I finished my bath around 11. I thought I should return to the inner temple. And as I was walking back, I heard a noise from the courtyard. I took a look and then Iris was...
Uh-oh.
Oh, Mystic Alice. Elise. And with that sword. Of all things.
That's an interesting statement.
Mystic Elise was staying in the corner room, which faces out onto the courtyard. Stabbing I saw must have occurred after she was pushed out of her window. You saw a truly terrible sight, didn't you? If I was in your place, then I would be much like Miss Von Karma whipping Miss Edgeworth in court.
That's not
And me
permission.
saying it all from this very chair. Well, something like that.
So get that thought out of your head, sis. This judge. His imagination's about as vivid and creative as Detective Gumshoe.
Hey.
Come on, pal!
I would look the fool if I commented on such foolishness.
And
That's
Gumshoe's
two.
like, I'm inside here too, sir!
We lost count during the last game.
Well, it must be easier.
How many
than-
people are in Edgeworth's head now?
It's easy this time. It's 2. 1, 2. It's easy. Anyway, this case is mine, Miles Edgeworth.
Calling everyone by their full name. Can't you do something about that habit of yours?
No, dear.
Press the third statement.
Alright.
I was
Press the
just
first,
about to
the
ask.
third.
The third.
Yeah. Because of that one sentence. This is the second time that the witness has testified to seeing the defendant. But some doubt remains in these claims.
Hey! Just what does that mean? Just because you're a good-looking young man doesn't give you the right to...
The murderer who stabbed the victim with the sword. Mr. Bikini, try to recall exactly who it was you saw, as clearly as you can.
Oh, well... You're a handsome young man, so I'll forgive you.
That's what I thought.
Now that you mention it, there was something awfully strange about her. Something that has been bugging me all this time.
Please, don't keep us in suspense.
Her hood.
Her hood?
That's right. It's coming back to me.
Oh, I shot myself in the foot with this one.
Iris, she wasn't wearing her hood. I thought something was out of place, but it all makes sense now, doesn't it? After all, she'd given that hood away to someone, right?
You've dug your own grave, Miles Edgeworth.
Oh, she's... What do you say, Miss Edgeworth? Is this testimony important?
It's important, sir. Or Your Honor.
Is that the one?
I think you pressed the wrong statement, but for sure. Because it was supposed to say press
What's the third
further.
statement, though?
It was? I've never seen so much blood before?
That hasn't been brought up.
Yeah, it has.
This... Or...
This may initially appear to put me at a disadvantage,
Present... Okay.
but I can't see any other leads at the moment.
Present the autopsy report on the last statement.
Your Honor, I would like these new statements to be added to the testimony.
Miles Edgeworth. If you want to hang yourself, you need only to ask. I'll gladly lend you my whip.
I don't know how many times I have to tell you this,
Finish,
but
Ed.
I'm not into that kind of role play.
That's gross
Add
coming
that
from someone
statement
who
to your
considers him
testimony.
cis.
Well, they are technically sisters, just not by blood. Or brother, sister, siblings, just not by
Adopted.
blood.
Anyway, present
no
Lisa's
problem.
autopsy report on the fifth statement.
So, what statement?
I'm
We
not
need to. Apparently, we
seeing
need to
it.
press on the one mentioning blood.
Why am I not seeing it? Oh, wait, this is... Okay, next statement. Right there. Present the autopsy
Press it?
report.
Ah,
Yep.
impressive logic. That's what I'd like to say, anyways.
Oh, please do. My brain needs something else, especially in winter.
However, I think you're overlooking one thing. Miss Von Karma, would you be so kind as to take another look at the autopsy report?
What? The autopsy report?
The victim did fall from a height of 10 feet. However, this fall was after she was killed.
Bitch.
Yeah, that's right. It says after death, right here.
The scene the witness claims to have seen is contradictory. If the defendant stabbed and killed the victim there in the courtyard, how did the victim then go on to take a 10-foot fall?
What?
That is so funny seeing bikini on the milk crates. Order, order. The victim was killed and then fell. If that is the case, then the victim must have been killed in her room. Don't you agree?
That is the logical conclusion. Yes, that's right. The victim must have been stabbed by the defendant in her own room. And that she was thrown out of her window down into the courtyard below.
Were there any signs of a struggle in Miss Stonham's room?
It-
She was stabbed with a sword. That would leave a bloodstain, wouldn't you agree?
Well, Miss Von Karma, was there any blood?
No traces of
Ow.
blood were found in the victim's room.
Your whip has just caused traces of blood to be found in my glorious, playful beard.
Playoff
Playoff.
beard.
However,
I'm sure there's no need for me to go over this. As I'm sure your honor is well aware of when a stab wound produces the most blood.
when it produces the most blood,
Very little blood is actually lost at a moment of the blade's insertion. If you want to talk about when the most blood would be lost from a body, that would be when the blade is removed.
Indeed. With the weapon still in place, it acts like a lid on the wound.
that's true. With the weapon still in the body, there wouldn't be much bleeding. A perfectly reasonable line of thinking.
We've come to a conclusion then.
Not really.
The victim was thrown out of the window with a sword still in place. This removes all of the contradictions.
Rattle, rattle.
Order. I must admit that this is a probable version of events.
I'd expect no less from Franziska von Karma. She locates and takes control of every vital point.
It seems that we need a clear testimony from the witness. Remove all supposition on your part and tell us only the facts, please. Witness, please. Remain standing on the crates. Don't go setting me short now. The weight of winter snow has bent me out of shape, especially back in my mood.
Sister,
Eh?
please give us your testimony. I will give you a vigorous massage once we are finished here.
Let me guess, with the whip?
No, with gumshoe.
Oh. Oh, God. Oh, boy. All right.
You're standing tall now, huh?
So Gumshoe can't get away. He's already tied up.
Mm-hmm.
No!
Oh,
You're not my boss!
boss!
You're not my boss! When I looked across at the scene, the sword was already in place. Thinking about it now, I didn't actually see her stab Mystic Ellis.
Elise. There
I've
it
never
is.
seen so much blood before. That's when I fainted. You can't blame me, can you? And when I woke up, Mystic Army was stabbing Mystic Elise
No.
through the back. There. This all conforms Miss Von Karma's theory.
Von Karma striving for nothing but perfection.
And yet you're falling short.
Putting together such facts is nothing for me. You should know that, Miles Edgeworth.
Perfection's an impossibility, Franziska von Karma. And I'm here to teach you just that.
Yeah, that's what losers think, but okay. Now press her on the third
So
statement.
press on the statement about blood.
Yep.
1, 2.
So you're saying that you saw the victim's blood?
Yeah, that's right. Some of it had splattered onto Iris too.
When the defendant was arrested, she was meditating in her room. And her blood-flecked clothing was neatly folded in the corner.
What? Her clothes were blood-flecked as well?
That seems quite conclusive to me.
Oh, what should I do? Press it further?
Press further.
Yeah,
Girl.
always.
Going back to your previous statement, you said that you saw a little bleeding when the victim was stabbed. But now you say you saw the victim bleeding?
Well, I say that what I saw is what I saw. And what did you say? Oh my gosh, there's like no distinction between the two of them.
That's why I made the joke.
Yeah, maybe.
Who knows?
Maybe I didn't
Bikini and the
see
judge will
poor-
go on a date after
The
this.
poor woman gets stabbed.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I saw the girl pull the sword out of her. Plain as day.
Pulling the sword out?
Well, it wasn't exactly pulling. It was more like came out. Witness. You will add this testimony or statement to your testimony. Was that important?
More important than you can imagine.
Present the sword.
Present the sword here.
Yep.
Sister Bikini, you are a reliable witness. At least, I'd like to think so. But there are too many contradictions here.
What do you mean? I make it sound as though you make it sound as though I'm a liar. But you're a handsome young man, so I'll forgive you.
What contradictions are you talking about?
In the scene that the witness claims to have seen, the weapon was thrust up to its hilt into the victim. Furthermore, the killer withdrew the weapon smoothly from the body. However, both of these are complete impossibilities.
Oh, what do you mean? Please explain yourself. Ow.
How about you explain yourself?
To start with, do you think it would be possible to stab someone up to the hilt with this?
If you try
No matter
hard
how I
enough.
look at the defendant, she doesn't appear strong enough for that.
Doesn't appear? What meaningless dribble. I too may appear to be weak and frail. But I can crush men under my heel and make them weep should I so choose.
It's true.
Yeah, take it from him. He knows. You've been spending a little too long on that plane, buddy.
The objection stands. I wept a little back there, I must admit.
That isn't the only issue here, though. If this sword was truly stabbed into the body up to the hilt, well, just look at all the branches on it. It certainly wouldn't come out smoothly.
That's...
We also have the problem of the amount of bleeding. It's true that when a blade is left in a body, it acts as a plug of sorts. However, when the weapon is shaped like this, it's an entirely different story. The wound would be too large for the blade to completely stop the bleeding.
That's nothing more than conjecture.
Care to test it out?
In reality, the victim was stabbed with the sword. I'm not pronouncing it. Even a weapon of this nature may still sometimes slides out smoothly and may still sometimes stop the blood loss.
I'm not finished. There's still one more conclusive contradiction.
You've still got more?
This one's simple. If this sword really was thrust all the way into the hilt, why is there only blood on the tip of it? If this witness is telling the truth, then there should be blood along the entire length of the sword.
No!
Order. Oh!
Bravo, Miles Edgeworth. Raising this many contradictions from a single piece of evidence? What's wrong with you? All the other attorneys I know could maybe manage one, if that.
What does this all mean? You have proven contradiction regarding the murder weapon, but...
Having come this far, there can only be one answer.
And that is?
The weapon used to kill the victim was not the Shichichito.
What?
A foolishly foolish idea born from the foolish mind of a foolhardy foolish fool.
I'm sorry, what? Let's examine this again. What was it that made us think this sword was the murder weapon?
Well... It's because Mystic Ami was holding it.
Exactly. However, if you reflect on this, that is the only basis we have to assume such a thing. The impression left by the scene was just too strong. That is what influenced us. It influenced us to believe that the Shichichito was the murder weapon.
So maybe the Shichichito was not the murder weapon. Even if that is the case, it changes nothing, Miles Edgeworth.
Au contraire.
The sister here saw everything. She saw the defendant stab the victim with a sword-like object. You're not even reading your lines now?
Rob?
I was muted.
Oh!
I read it, and I muted myself.
If that's so, I would like the prosecution to answer the obvious question it raises.
The obvious question?
Yes. Namely, where did the real murder weapon disappear to? It goes without saying that the police searched the main hall and the surrounding area. Perhaps the prosecution can enlighten us as to if a sword-like object was found.
That's... I said my line.
Answer the question, Ms. Von Karma.
I don't want to. No evidence of that kind was found.
Rabble.
Another mystery to throw onto the pyre. A trial without a murder weapon is a tricky beast. Excuse me. Could I say something? I just remembered something actually.
What is it, sister?
Was just thinking, it's possible that just maybe what actually happened was... it was just over there? What exactly are you going about here? The murder weapon, I mean, maybe. I think I might know where the sword was disposed of.
You what?
You...
Ah!
Well then. I think we need to hear more testimony from you one more time, sister.
Impossible. What else? What else could this old woman have seen?
That it's not Iris. I saw the murder around 11 p.m. And after asking... Wait, hold on.
What?
10 to 11. Okay. And after asking that it be reported, I went out to the main gate.
What was your
And
thought
there I saw
process?
tracks that indicated the snowmobile had been used.
Rob?
Yeah,
What was your thought process in looking through the court
just
records?
seeing the time.
Oh, okay.
It takes 15 minutes to walk to Dusky Bridge, but less than 5 using one of those. Maybe they threw the weapon into Eagle River and came back while I was knocked out. Iris could have done it, or could have done that. She can ride a snowmobile after all.
Bitch.
Witness, please tell us everything you know right away next time. Well, I'm not in the best shape. What with my back and my age, you know.
Quite. There
Wait,
were
what?
indeed snowmobile tracks in front of the main gate. Here is a photograph.
Snowmobile, eh? I see. Well, it certainly is an interesting theory.
The tracks begin in the front of Hazakura Temple and run all the way to Dusky Bridge. That solves your pesky little problem, yes. The Eagle River's current is quite swift, meaning that it doesn't freeze over in winter.
Gotta grab me and pick me up.
Don't worry, this is the last testimony for tonight.
Yeah.
We're literally nearing the end of the section.
Hold on. Well, just a little bit of energy. That just calls for a small soda then.
Fair enough.
It's okay, I got a Kit Kat break. Give me a break. Give me
Aw.
a break. Break me off a piece of that Kit Kat kitty.
Making it the perfect place to dispose of the murder weapon.
Evie, stop staring at me. This soda's not for you. Bambi, you too.
She's letting me play with her paws. Or let me rub her paws.
Mm.
Nope, not anymore. Nope, she's not happy about it now. Okay.
I'm sorry.
Oh man, I wish I could take a picture of it. I have like. Actually, I can't. I still can't. Hold on. Hold on. This is gonna take me a second.
While you're doing that, I'll do this. Oh, no! Don't leave me! Oh my god, I just saw myself in my own camera. Ugh, gross. Oh, bye, Kit Kat. She left me. Today's just not been going my way. Today. Yeah. Oh, there you are. You're on the floor right next to me. My hair is still kind of greasy in one spot for some reason, even though I shampooed my hair like 3 times. Ugh.
Damn.
Yeah, I don't know what's up with me. But yeah, we're literally at the end of the section. This is the last part.
Hold on. Wait, screwed it up.
Hmm.
What's going on?
He's
Hello?
trying to take a picture of his doggos.
It's kind of unfortunate because there's no music playing right now, so it's super quiet.
Mm-hmm.
Let me put on lo-fi in the meantime.
Why isn't that working? Oh, I didn't even change the password for Discord. I haven't put Discord on my new phone yet,
Ah.
but just to quickly share that.
Oops. There we go. There you go, stream.
I got freaking Evie. I opened up my can, and Evie's just staring at me. Bambi's on the recliner.
Oh.
I shared it.
Just as I open up my can. Okay.
Which one was looking at you?
Evie just staring at me, freaking
Evie.
crazy eyed.
Evie's just like, I will eat your soul.
Now she's over here. Like, pay attention to me. Good girl. Alright.
Did she really go to the river to dispose of the murder weapon?
Edgeworth, cross-examine, please.
Present the tracks photo in the 5th or 6th statement.
do. Present the tracks photo.
Mm-hmm.
I admit this photograph proves something. It proves that the snowmobile was used on the night of the murder.
You finally accepted the inevitable, it seems, Miles Edgeworth.
However, if what the witness says is true, then why is there only one set of tracks?
What do you mean?
Iris left Hazakura Temple, threw the weapon into the river, and then returned. If this was the case, then naturally there should be two sets of tracks in the snow. Those from heading out to the bridge, and those from coming back.
Well, maybe she followed the same tracks. You don't know.
You're right.
Whatever. You are forgetting one thing, Miles Edgeworth.
Oh?
On the night of the murder, it was snowing. The tracks leading to the bridge were erased by the snowfall. Here it goes. That removes your precious contradiction now, doesn't it?
I see. While she was at the river, the snow stopped, leaving just the return tracks in the snow.
What do you have to say now, Miles Edgeworth?
Is there a flaw in her theory? This idea that the snowfall covered one set of tracks?
There is a contradiction.
Of course.
The tracks to the river were covered by snow. What a nice theory. However, Miss Von Karma, that is impossible.
Oh, and I know if we present, I know what we're going to present.
Oh?
Would you care to explain? Why there is a rude index finger currently pointed in my general direction?
No need. The evidence will do all the talking for me.
On the night of the murder, the killer went to and returned home from Dusky Bridge in order to dispose of the murder weapon. The outgoing tracks were erased by the snow. Or so claims Miss Von Karma. Mr. Edgeworth, present your evidence to the contrary. Evidence that the outgoing tracks were not covered by snow. Oh, I know what it is.
There you go.
Okay.
What's up, MJ?
Hmm?
You said something?
Mm-mm.
Oh.
So present the weather report.
Mm-hmm.
Or weather data.
Mm-hmm.
All right. That's what I figured.
Witness, please tell us again what time it was when you witnessed this crime.
Like I said, it was around 11.
Of course, this means that the weapon was thrown away after that time, correct? On that note, please take a look at this data. It is the weather report for Eagle Mountain on the night of the murder.
The weather report?
Snow started to fall at 7 p.m., but it stopped at around 10:50.
What?
Therefore, when the sister witnessed the crime at 11 p.m., the snow had already stopped falling. It's impossible for any tracks made after that time to have been covered up.
Order. Order. Very well then. Looks like Miss Von Karma's claim has been snowed in. Ow.
Yeah, ow. It's too soon to be closing this trial due to snow. Miles Edgeworth, how pathetic of you to rely on the weather of all things. Answer me this then.
Seriously?
When is a weather report ever correct?
Oh, no. You've got it all wrong. This isn't a forecast. This is actual data. Ah,
Forecast data. All weather reports have some inaccuracies. It still may have been snowing in the vicinity well past 11 p.m.
it's true. We cannot be totally sure, eh?
What? How did she pull that one off?
It had stopped snowing at Hotspur Temple when the murder took place. You need to provide conclusive evidence of this.
Come this far, there's no turning back now. Very well. I too cannot allow any doubt to remain concerning this testimony.
You can't back down, can you? Such a perfectionist, Miles Edgeworth.
Hi, pot, name's Kettle.
Well then, very well then, Miss Edgeworth. Where is your evidence that it had already stopped snowing when the victim was killed?
There you go.
Huh?
I said, there you go.
Oh, that's the right one?
Yep.
Mm-hmm. Ultimately, it all comes down to one point. That being, whether or not it was snowing in that courtyard when the victim was stabbed.
That's right, but proving that is...
Incredibly easy.
Huh?
If we want to know whether it was snowing or not, this photo would tell us everything. Of course, I am referring to the photo of the crime scene. As you can see, everything is covered with snow. With just one exception.
And that is...
The victim herself, Miss Elise Donham. Why is there no snow on top of her? The answer is simple. It had stopped snowing when she was killed. That's why.
Ugh.
In other words, if the killer really did go to the Eagle River to dispose of the murder weapon, then in this photograph there should be two sets of tracks.
Just what are you suggesting, Miles Edgeworth?
To be honest, I'm not entirely sure myself, but this is simply what all of the facts point to. That night, someone used the snowmobile to leave Hazakura Temple. Oh, what is going on? Whew, that was weird. When the tracks left, it can be understood that they were heading for Dusky Bridge. At that time, it was still snowing.
Of course it was, because those tracks were erased by the snow.
Then, when this person returned to Hazakura Temple, the snow had stopped. Thus, the return tracks remained.
Huh. Can I say something?
No.
This all sounds a bit fishy to me.
What does, sister?
There is only one key to this for the snowmobile.
Furthermore, on the night in question, we know that the defendant had it. The key was found in her room after the murder.
Which can only mean that night, Iris used the snowmobile to go to the inner temple.
But Iris said that she never went there. I should probably press on this point some more when I get the chance.
The snowmobile can't cross the suspension bridge, so she must have left it on the Hazakura side of the bridge and crossed on foot. That sounds right. But what's odd is when I left Iris and returned to Hazakura Temple, I didn't see anything near Dusky Bridge.
You just may have failed to see it, sister.
Maybe, but when I made it back to Hazakura Temple, it was there, by the main gate. The snowmobile, I mean. I know what I saw. It was covered in snow, too.
But that isn't possible.
Order in the court. What does this all mean?
So then what was the snowmobile used for? It wasn't taken by the defendant when she went to the inner temple. If it had been, then the witness couldn't possibly have seen it by the gate. Furthermore, it wasn't used by the killer to dispose of the murder weapon. If that was the case, there should be two sets of tracks in this photo. All we know is this. After it stopped snowing, someone used the snowmobile to return to Hazakura Temple. I never thought a simple snowmobile could cause so much trouble.
I think we've learned all we can from this witness. Yes, I have nothing more to add. I've told you everything that I know. But then, that still leaves us with the same problem. If only there was someone, a witness, who could testify of having seen the snowmobile.
Oh no. A witness, huh?
There was no one out walking, perhaps, near Dusky Bridge on that night?
Oh.
I don't think that's likely. It was cold enough to freeze your ears off. Only an idiot would go out wandering in that. All of a sudden, you hear a sneeze in the background.
Yep. Oh, man. Not again.
Unless he had something really important to do. That's a shame.
Hold on.
If only we knew of some idiot.
Hold on. Something's coming to me. Oh, no. Idiot may well have gone wandering out on that subarctic night. Your Honor. Actually, there just might be one dumbass who may be of help to us.
Really?
You know of someone who may have seen the snowmobile the night of the murder?
I don't know for sure if he saw it or not. But there are two things about him that do come to mind.
Which are?
First, that he saw something incredible on the night of the murder.
And the second being?
This individual I'm thinking of went wandering outside on that very cold night. In other words, he is our kind of idiot.
Yeah, Nick, go volunteer.
Miss Edgeworth? Who is this idiot
Miss
you are talking
Edgeworth?
about? A ducking boot.
Miss Edgeworth.
Mr. Edgeworth? This guy must be a product of Jean-Luc de Leduc's Guide to Obnoxious French Painting.
This is Larry Butts, a disciple of the victim Elise Donham.
Her student. Interesting. And why is he wandering the boot outside on the night of the murder?
That's... I could tell them all about his designs for Iris. But it may cost us his credibility as a witness before I even call him. He is, after all, an artiste. He was perhaps searching for something in the snowy scenery that would move him. Although I cannot guarantee that this is the reason.
And so, this unfortunate, unreliable-looking man. What exactly was it that he saw?
I intend to extract that from him right here in this courtroom.
Summon this youth as a witness immediately.
I have no choice, do I?
I believe he's in the gallery for this trial.
Oh, good.
It won't take long to summon him.
Very well.
Larry. Don't butts this up. You may have escaped me yesterday, but I'm going to get everything out of you.
Then court will now adjourn for a 20-minute break. Miss Von Gamma, please see to preparing the next witness.
Understood, Your Honor.
Good. Well then, court is now in recess.
Good luck, Miss
To
Von
be
Karma. You're going to need it.
continued. To be continued. Ba 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 da 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 ba ba da. Close enough.
All right.
Woo! Another section.
Yay!
To continue back on with more trial.
Ye-
There is 2 investigations, then 2 trials, then 2 more investigations, and then 3 trial sections. We've got 3 out of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We're going into part 4 of 9. Fun.
Oh, fun.
All right, let's find out if Aden has to speak or has limited speech next time.
Yay.
Let's hope for yes. Just kidding.
That's funny.
Larry doing the 1-word punishment would be funny. But impossible. Do you guys see the wheel?
Yes, I do.
Yeah.
Okay.
Wow.
Oh, well, good for you, Aden. Larry didn't die 3+ times. Congratulations. All right, ending screen's up.
Yay. Alrighty. Everybody, thank you guys so much for watching. Truly appreciate if you guys can. Please like, comment, share, subscribe, all the good stuff. If you guys want to follow us on our socials, including Aden and MJ streaming stuff, it's all in the description down below. As well as, please check out our daily content and the weekly podcast. On the YouTube side of things, this is Rob, Aden, and MJ signing off. Have a good one. Take care. We'll see you guys next video.
Peace out, my friends.
See ya.
On the Twitch end of things, you know what to do. You can find both Aden and Rob's socials and channels on my channel in the About tab underneath the Friends panel. Tune in on Friday around 10:30 p.m. Eastern, where we will be continuing on with some more trial goodness for Bridge to the Turnabout. What will happen? What kinds of plot things will be uncovered? Who knows, but you'll have to tune in to find out. But until we meet again, class is dismissed. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, goodbye.